Broadcasting from various countries around the world using wireless technology, this is 4G Uncovered, a 4G On Solutions UK podcast. I'm Craig Herrett, and joining us today is Andrew Lambert, Managing Director of EMS Ltd. Thank you for joining us today, Andrew.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
So, we're here today to obviously talk about your product, the IMO. So could you please tell the 4G On listeners a bit about IMO and the service that you provide?
Electronic Media Services has been trading for 18 years, and we've been manufacturing and marketing bonding routers for 7 years. Our early products were developed for the new 3G networks and were designed to provide reliable, secure data connections at remote and temporary locations. We were the originators of bonding cellular routers here in the UK. The initial customers for IMO have been in construction and local government. In the construction sector, it takes on average 12 weeks to get a telephone line and a broadband service at a construction site. That's obviously an average. There are in city centres, a line can be provisioned in a few days, but at more remote or difficult sites, it can take many months. With IMO, we were able to supply a fast, reliable data connection in just a few days. We've won several industry awards for our product, especially in the construction sector, where we've enabled rapid site setup, which was it's just been a big problem for them. For a local government, we provide data connectivity for mobile libraries and various mobile outreach services. We've got a range of value-added professional service solutions. So, for example, we help with network design, device configuration. This helps reduce the length of the sales cycle and offers extra margin for dealers and our resellers. To maximise the performance and ease the deployment of IMO, we run some hosted aggregation services here in the UK, and we've got some global locations, so Australia, Brazil, Ireland, Japan, Singapore, and in the US. All of our products are actually designed and manufactured here in the UK.
IMO sounds like a fantastic appliance. It really is kind of the office in a box.
It is, yes. And that's what IMO stands for. It's the Intelligent Mobile Office.
Fantastic. I've learned something new myself today. So, the IMO 310 and the IMO 540 feature a technology called OptiBond. Could you tell us a bit more about this?
OptiBond is the name we've given to the software element of our new range of multi-channel routers. It builds on our 7 years of experience of multi-channel bonding. Unlike many other products in the market, OptiBond offers true bandwidth aggregation. We can aggregate ADSL lines, WAN links, and 3 or 4G data links to provide both higher performance and improved resilience. We can seamlessly fail over from one class of connection to another. So, for example, in Singapore, where high-speed WAN links are readily available, we have customers who aggregate multiple WAN links to give them additional speed but also resilience. And some of these customers have business-critical applications, so they equip their IMOs with 4G modems, and they are able to file over to a 4G connection in the event that their WAN links fail completely. The latest IMO appliances support up to 6 SIMs and up to 3 4G cellular modules, and the OptiBond software will intelligently select the best 3 SIMs to use. We can do this based upon the type of networks that are available and the speed of those networks, or we can choose the SIMs based upon the data allowance that is available on the SIM. So, for example, if I installed 2 SIMs from one network, it will use the first SIM until the data on that allowance on that SIM is exhausted, and then it will switch over to the second SIM. Obviously, managing SIMs at remote locations where you have a lot of data usage can be quite a big problem, and that's why we've added this ability to have up to 6 SIMs.
This feels like a real turning point for bonded routers.
Yes, it's quite there are no other products that allow you to switch the SIMs like this on the market at the moment.
So you've highlighted some of the key features of the IMO. What are some other key features and applications of the IMO product?
The IMO 310 appliance was designed for mobile or sort of small remote offices. The unit can be powered either from an automotive supply or from a regular 120 to 240 volt AC supply. Based upon the sort of available published information, our competitor analysis shows that the cost of our latest generation of products is typically 30% less than our competitors for a similar configuration. And we also have a number of value-added options and features that make IMO perfect for use at remote offices. The IMO 310 has 6 gigabit Ethernet ports, which can individually be configured as WAN or LAN ports. The system includes a stateful firewall and supports QoS, so you can prioritize traffic, one class of traffic over another, so you can prioritize your VoIP traffic or interactive remote desktop traffic over just general web browsing. As I said earlier, the 310 can be fitted with up to 3 4G cellular modems and up to 6 SIMs, and we covered about how the OptiBond software will intelligently manage the SIMs available. The 310 also has an integrated VoIP switch, and we can manage up to 20 IP handsets. It provides all the normal features found in a VoIP exchange: call routing, conference calls, hunt groups, voicemail, etc. And the 310 can also be upgraded with up to 128 gigabytes of flash storage, which can be used as a file share or local storage at the remote site.
Wow, so 30% less price, fantastic bandwidth, and secure. Sounds fantastic. What benefits does the IMO 540 have over the 310?
The IMO 540 appliance shares all of the great features of the 310, but it's a ruggedized appliance and it's better suited for use in temporary applications where it will be frequently moved. It's supplied with a flight case that takes all of the accessories, so the antennas, the power cables, and once you've securely packed the flight case, you can then hand the flight case over to a shipping company and send it anywhere in the world. The 540 can also take 2 internal hard drives, and these can be configured in a striped or a mirrored RAID array, and can give you up to 1 terabyte of local storage. Both the 540 and the 310 have the ability to replicate files from the local storage up to a central server, so this offers the ability to perform backups or to have some disaster recovery in case the unit gets damaged or the files are lost.
Both of these products sound absolutely fantastic, so you've really got every option you could possibly want. So could you let our listeners know the difference between the IMO range and conventional 3G and 4G routers?
Yes, unlike many other products on the market, our OptiBond software offers true bandwidth aggregation. So you can build resilient high-speed links using ADSL, WAN, and 3G or 4G data links. It's also an enterprise-grade router appliance. While the OptiBond software does a lot of is intelligent, and it does a lot to manage the links and bond them together, there are lots of other parameters that we can tune for special deployments. So, for example, the network and business requirements for a mobile application where the vehicle is moving and will occasionally lose signal are quite different from a retail application where a rapid failover is required to maintain the sort of best customer experience.
Okay. What does 2014 hold for IMO? Any future plans, products in the pipeline?
We're adding a number of management tools that will make it easier to monitor SIM usage and manage the appliances remotely. We've got ongoing R&D activity, and we'll release a number of enhancements to OptiBond and some additional value-added products. So we have a CCTV module, which we will have available in 2014, and we're also doing some more intelligent data compression. When we started developing IMO 7 years ago, 3G was a new technology and gave us step change increase to 384 kilobits a second over the much slower data rates available with GPRS. With our dual modem system at that time, we were able to give our customers speeds of 700 kilobits, which was actually better than a lot of ADSL lines at that time. Several years ago, HSDP was introduced, and this initially gave speeds up to a megabit per second, and the technology has repeatedly been improved, and the dual cell HSPA systems that are now offered by some networks offer speeds of up to 40 megabits per second. Of course, our customers have found new ways to use this extra bandwidth, and they have business processes which depend upon this higher speed. So we're really excited about the deployment of 4G and believe that this will drive many new applications and ever-increasing data usage, especially in the areas of things like the Internet of Things and smart cities, where having a high-performance, always-on data connections will open up a whole new world of applications and innovative development. And as a successful UK company, we've been invited to be part of the British Pavilion at CeBIT in 2014. So if you're attending CeBIT next March in 2014, then I hope you'll come to our stand and say hello.
Of course I will, Andrew. It really sounds like IMO will be going places. That's been fantastic talking to you today, Andrew, so thank you very much for your time, and I'll definitely come and see you at CeBIT.
Yeah, thank you very much, and it was a great pleasure to talk to you, Craig.
This has been a 4G Uncovered podcast brought to you by 4G On Solutions. For more information, please visit www.4gon.co.uk.